Squad. What's up, Kendra, Anita, Sexy Sky Doll? Let me see who was in the first in the room. C. Patterson. Oh my God. I made your schedule, C. Patterson. Sheila Ann, what's up? What's up? Jazzy Bell, Black Mirror, Lucienda. I see you. Chocolate Capricorn. Okay. Socialite in the city. You know, the people get mad when I shout y'all out, but I'm gonna shout y'all out anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, continue. Mira Miles from Montgomery. What is up? Absolutely amazing. Yes, Jada Adele, Laura Tanner. Okay. Kenetta Sasser. Yes. Cynthia Buchanan. Rena. Yes. Anita D. Miss Ashanti. We got a whole bunch of people I ain't seen in here in a while. Okay. Felicia. Hey. Felicia and two Felicias. Okay. Anita. I can't see y'all. I'm looking like Black Butterfly. Okay. I'm not gonna spend too much time shouting y'all out, but I just like annoying people who watch the replay. If you're watching now, it is 10:33, and today is, what is today? Shoot, the day before Christmas, December 23rd, Sunday, 10:33. So if you're watching it right now, we are live and in living color. If it's after that, way after that, you watching the replay, child. You watching the replay, so don't get mad when I shout people out who in the chat and you don't see them. Okay. What's up, Jackie G, Nita? We are going to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 11, episode 8. Y'all remember? I think we on 8. Are we on 8? Shoot, this season going by a little bit quicker than I thought. Let me see here. Let me get my chat in place. Yeah, we on 8. Thank you so much, Jada, for checking me. Y'all know I be losing count. You here for it? Okay, y'all know. Okay, it's season 11, episode 8. The title of this week's episode is called Final Destin-ation, as the ladies all, chill in Destin, Florida for what was supposed to have been a couple's trip that Greg got together, but, none of the men could make it, so now it turned into a girls' trip. So, while they were on this girls' trip, let me just read the synopsis really quickly, and we're going to dive into the specifics. As the girls' trip to Destin continues, Shamari reluctantly accepts some fashion tips from Marlo. When the gloomy weather continues to rain on their beachy weekend parade, the ladies decide to compete for the crown of most coveted talents. Later, the group begins to suspect that there's more to Porsha's alcohol cleanse than she's letting on, causing Nene to confront her to spill the tea. Well, Henny. As the ladies gather for their final dinner, tensions rise as an unexpected hot topic resurfaces. So, y'all, I really like this season because it is, like I told y'all before, it is love and light. Everybody was saying that it was so boring, the first couple of episodes because it wasn't no fighting. It was, too, lame. We got these new people. We don't know who they are. We ain't used to Shamari. We not used to Eva. We don't know what to do with all these new people. Everybody want Kenya back. Everybody want Phaedra back. Everybody want Sheree back. Everybody want somebody back because everybody gone. But I think this season is turning out to be a little bit better than expected. It's a whole bunch of, like they said, lighthearted shade. We can start with Shamari. Shamari was first on deck as, her and Marlo were chilling, in one of the first scenes. And Marlo made it a point to come up to Shamari's room and show her, another way. Marlo was like, look, your fashions is lacking. Let me take a peek into this closet and see what you brought so I can put you some outfits together. Shamari didn't take too kindly to Marlo's offer of her grand gesture. But she went along with it, just for shits and giggles, I assume, just to get Marlo out her hair. And because, she's a new housewife and she wants to, let the people, get in good with the people. So Marlo, I guess there wasn't anything good in Shamari's closet. So Marlo goes in and finds a Gucci scarf, ties it up on Shamari. Hold on, let me put this picture up. And gives her a little floppy hat. And Shamari was like, okay, I guess I can make this work. I can do this. And she strutted on out to breakfast and everybody was like, oh, okay, it's cute and all, but it's not you. This is Marlo we seeing right now. This is not Shamari, the Shamari that we all know and love. Here she is with her little floppy hat. She got a goofy her Gucci scarf tied. She's serving fashions for the Destin. It was cute. It is cute on her, and I agree. But it's again like Marlo has this thing where it's all Gucci, Louis, Prada, and as long as it's Gucci, Louis, Prada, it's good. And we like Marlo for her fashions, we do. But I don't know if we can say that Marlo is a fashionista more than she is a label whore. You know what I'm saying? It don't focus on the whore term. Pun intended. But Marlo loves to put all her Gucci's and her Louis and her Pradas and everything together. As indicated in, her look for the day. Marlo is always very well dressed. We gonna give it to Marlo. So that situation, didn't really end well because, Shamari felt some kind of way about Marlo. He said designer doesn't mean style. I agree. C. Patterson, I totally agree. Shamari felt some kind of way. She doesn't feel like she needs assistance, but Marlo keeps pressing. Meanwhile, we got Porsha. Porsha is hiding her pregnancy. Porsha's like, look, I'm on this cleanse. I'm not going to drink while I'm in Destin. Everybody's looking at Porsha crazy because Porsha drinks all the time. Porsha is the turn up girl. So Porsha has an alternative to turning up. She said she's going, she told her sister, I got this crown apple in my purse. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pour it out. I'm going to put me some apple juice and some Coke in here, and hopefully no one will notice that, it's not really crown. So Porsha goes in the bathroom and pours the Crown Royal. Instead of pouring it down the toilet, she pours it in a bucket and puts it up under the sink, which I don't get. Because I'm like, if you're not going to drink it at all, why are you saving it? Why are you saving it? Why are you saving this liquor? But she puts it up under the sink. She mixes apple juice and Coke to make sure it was Hennessy. Okay, my bad, chocolate Capricorn. Let me get the alcohols right. So she put her Coke and apple juice together to make it appear to be Hennessy. It is what it is. It was silly, but I guess it was cute. And when the ladies go out to dinner, when they all toast that they're all together and they're all getting along, Porsha pulls out her Hennessy bottle and is like, I'm turning up tonight. And it kind of gets the women off of her trail. They're like, okay, well, she gonna sit there and drink a whole glass of Hennessy. She can't be pregnant. She cannot be pregnant. But, I'm skipping all over the place. I got my little notes together. So anyway, so they decide since it's raining and everything. Okay, let's go back to bitch stole my talent. They decide since it's raining, they're going to have a little contest. As you know, like we've been talking about this all season, how every housewife, every OG has an alternative. Like they trying to make the housewives younger. So they brought a younger version of each one of the housewives. They got a younger version of Cynthia and Eva Marcel. They have a younger version of Candy and Shamari. They got a younger version of Marlo and Tanya, or I don't know if it's younger, but tit for tat. And, to co-sign on Nene, I guess Porsha is going to be the younger version of Nene in this situation. So they did a whole little talent show. Porsha and Nene were the hosts. Marlo was first up on deck because they going to go with the fashion. See who's more fashionable between Marlo and Tanya Sams. Marlo comes out slaying as usual. She got, what does she have on? Chanel from head to toe with her Louboutins on. I don't even know. I don't know the labels. I just knew it was something I couldn't afford while my dog trying to get out the door. I just knew it was something I couldn't afford. But Marlo struts out, serving thunder thighs. Everybody thought she looked amazing. They shading in the meanwhile. But even Cynthia said, you got it, Marlo. Marlo, that is, man, can't nobody beat you, Marlo. And here comes Tanya. Tanya comes out looking, prim and proper. She's been wearing white a lot, kind of like Lisa Ray. But she came out in her white jumpsuit, but she was serving, Chanel shoes and her little Chanel purse. Everybody was like, oh, okay, it's a little bit underwhelming. But, we gonna let her have it, okay. They were really polite about it. But then Tanya rips off her jogging suit. She got Chanel up under there. She said she's serving, well, first of all, she was saying she was serving high-low fashion while they were underwhelmed. And then she kind of shaded Nene and like, okay, and I got on these $120 sunglasses from Swag Boutique, so I got the cheap with the expensive. And, she shot Nene through the heart with that because how dare you call her Swag Boutique cheap? How dare you? What is cheap? Is $120 cheap? Maybe to you, Miss Sam, but not to everybody else in the world. $120 for sunglasses. That's a little bit pricey. I guess that's a little bit pricey. I wouldn't spend any more than $200, but it is what it is. So, but she, ended up turning up. She had on her bathing suit and her cover up, which kind of threw everybody for a loop. And so she ended up beating Marlo out for the Fashionista Award. Next up, it was Candy and Shamari, honey. Shamari got up and sang his eyes on the sparrow. She blew everybody out the water, took everybody to church. Everybody was praising Jesus right there in Destin. But then there was Candy. Candy come up. Y'all know Candy's background singer, okay? It is what it is. Candy is not one for the solos. But, she tried. She gave it her all. And, it was a little underwhelming. I thought Candy was going to blow. I really thought Candy was going to blow. I really did. I was kind of rooting for Candy. But then here go Nene with the shade. Nene was like, Candy is a songwriter and Shamari is a singer. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, we got it. Shamari won that round. Shamari won that round. Next up, we got Cynthia and Miss Eva. Cynthia gives her OG catwalk. Cynthia been on the cover of Ebony. Cynthia been out there for a long time. Cynthia is a supermodel, honey. Cynthia has walked the runways of Milan and everywhere. Like, you cannot compare when you can't compete, and you can't compete when you can't compare. Saying shit, I don't know. But Cynthia walked her little fake catwalk. Everybody was cheering for Cynthia. Eva walked again. It was underwhelming. Everybody was like, what was that? I don't know. Cynthia serving looks. Cynthia got a low-key photo shoot going on. Cynthia just totally blew Eva out the water. So all of Eva's shade, all the shade that she's been doing each and every episode, saying that, she's been in the game, too long, and now, I'm here, and calling Cynthia old, and all of the ageism she's been doing is totally a moot point at this point, because Cynthia did that, honey. We saw it with our own two eyes. What did y'all think? Who do y'all think won between Cynthia and Eva? Y'all think it was Cynthia? Y'all think it was Eva? But let me see. Let me look in the comments. He said Eva is not a real model. Oh! What about the shade Cynthia said when she was like, I need to call Tyra and tell her I'm the next top model? Cynthia, ooh, I was like, okay, Cynthia, show us a little shade. You said Eva, you said Cynthia, you said 50 Cent got it. Okay, well, who do y'all think got it between Candy and Shamari? Was Candy really as pitchy as they say she was? Did Candy really not blow? I thought Candy sounded decent. I mean, I don't think she was, great. And again, I thought Shamari sounded decent. I don't know. Maybe they was Tiff. I don't know. You said Shamari. Press 1 for Shamari, 2 for Candy. You said not Candy. Y'all go shade Candy singing like that. Candy is a legend. Just like Ronnie DeVoe. Candy is a legend, honey. You said Shamari. They were even. 1 for Shamari, 2 for Candy. Okay, we got a lot of one. Okay, well, I guess that is overwhelming. Okay, and last but not least, we had the host award for Nene and Porsha. Nene and Porsha, who was the best host. Porsha now has her Destin-ation. Porsha's out there doing her thing on what Nene used to do, hosting and all of that. But, they had a competition between Nene and Porsha. Who do you think won as best host of The Bitch Stole My Talent? Was it Nene or was it Porsha? Press 1. Well, it was just 3 for Nene, 4 for Porsha. 3 for Nene, 4 for Porsha. Am I tone deaf? Heavy bear, Candy has been singing for this long. Clearly she has a voice. 3 for Nene, 4 for Porsha. Okay, we got all Nenes. Nene. Okay, Nene won that battle. Okay, so since I'm asking y'all's opinion, who do y'all think won between Marlo and Tanya, the Fashionista Award? Do you think Tanya stole it? Or do you think Marlo deserved it? Let's see. Let's say 5 for Marlo, 6 for Tanya. 5 for Marlo, 6 for Tanya. Tanya won it. Marlo, 6-6. Tanya, 6-6. 5 for Marlo, 6 for Tanya. Okay, Tanya. Okay, Tanya anonymous. Okay. Tanya got it all. Okay. Oh, y'all so wrong. You so wrong, Pam Fowl. But I thought that whole Bitch Stole My talent show, I thought it was really good because we have all noticed that everyone has an opposite on the show this season. We've all noticed it, and it's good that they finally, brought it out and, pit everybody against each other. But again, it was lighthearted and it was fun shape. So, the ladies all head out to dinner. They did a group dinner for their last night. I'm skipping over Nene's conversation with Porsha. My problem with the situation with Nene and Porsha is, didn't Porsha just tell Dennis the last couple of episodes that she was pregnant? So she's keeping it a secret from her friend. I'm kind of confused about that because Nene straight up asked her, "Are you pregnant?" And she said, "I don't know yet." So either they filmed it out of sequence, or she's, she just doesn't, maybe she's in her first trimester and is not trying to say. Who knows? But I feel like they kind of, production may have messed it up and it's out of sequence. But whatever the case, Nene knows she's pregnant. It seems like everybody know that she's pregnant. And everybody just kind of like, okay, Porsha, if you're going to pretend to drink Hennessy in a champagne glass, we're going to let you have that. He said Porsha lying ass is not the younger person. But they put all the clues together. Porsha was eating pickles. She was sleeping a lot. She got a little stomach budge, which she's had for a minute now. I don't know if that can mean she's pregnant. But Porsha, they had that stomach budge for me for about 2 years. Whatever the case may be, Porsha's fine is why we all know it. But she got a little push. But she said she told Nene she didn't know yet, but she was keeping it under wraps and she didn't want to drink anything without knowing for sure. That's what she told Nene. So I'm like, but don't you know for sure? Didn't you just tell Dennis? Didn't you just give him some little baby Louboutins last episode? Okay, Chad, but we'll let you have it. So anyway, they all go to dinner. No Cynthia Frogger. Okay, we can talk about Cynthia Frogger because apparently the ladies stayed up late and they had a twerk contest and Cynthia lost. Cynthia was getting froggy with it, instead of twerking with it. I don't know what that twerk was. She didn't even try. She didn't put no kind of arch in her back or nothing. She just kind of put her hands on the floor and hopped around with it. But that's an aside that doesn't even matter. I mean, I didn't even expect Cynthia would know how to dance. So, see Patterson, I really wouldn't. But anyway, the ladies go out to dinner for their last little day in Destin. All the ladies seem to be getting along pretty well. Porsha brings up the fact that, Shamari kind of, shaded Dennis about his jacket, and then she shades Shamari's man about his eyebrows. And I'm like, I never noticed that Ronnie DeVoe didn't have any eyebrows. That is hilarious. Meanwhile, everybody's looking at Shamari's outfit. She's really cute today. She got a little jumper on, a little oriental theme. She got a little pink purse to go along with her little oriental thing. And everybody's complimenting her on the purse. And come to find out, she has taken a little fashion advice from Tanya. And, Marlo apparently feels some kind of way because Marlo's like, well, I offer my services clearly. I don't understand why you wouldn't take my services over Tanya's services. And so Shamari, made a little smart comment. Marlo made a little smart comment back, pretty much saying, I don't care who you take the advice from as long as you take it. You talk about lighthearted shade. The shade was really, really, really thick out, in the table. And that's when we finally found out that it was Marlo who Shamari said that classic line, I was an A-list when you were an alias. When we thought earlier this season that it was Nene she was fighting with because the producers or the editors or whoever who put that little clip out earlier this year, had us thinking Shamari was going to be battling Nene. And I told y'all, I hit the damn net. I'm like, Shamari and Nene fighting already? What is going on? And Nene was like, girl, that's editing. I'm like, oh, okay. She said it on my Instagrams, y'all. Y'all can go back and look. So now we know it wasn't Nene. It was actually Marlo. Mugshot Marlo. Exactly. Mugshot Marlo. Do I think Marlo needs a peach? I actually do. I said that last season because I feel like Marlo brings a lot simply because she knows most of the ladies very well. She's been a part of the storylines for quite some time now in some form of fashion. She's able to throw that shade and kind of know what she's talking about, and it's not really out of left field. But at the same time, she admitted, just like when they were talking about Porsha being pregnant, and Nene was like, Marlo, you need to be next. And she was like, well, you need to find me a man first. Marlo ain't got no man. Where her man at? Like, she don't have no relationships. We don't ever see any of that part of Marlo's life. We don't see any of her family. We don't see any of that. But I guess we wouldn't because she's a friend and not a housewife. So maybe if she got a peach, maybe we would. So, it's a catch-22. There was that. Shamari calls Marlo a bitch, because when Marlo said, you need to take advice for someone. And then Marlo was like, call me a bitch again. And Shamari was like, bitch. Which, Marlo hit the whole your mama a bitch, which all the Florida people know. I guess that's what the go-to is talk about people's mamas. So Shamari was pissed off. Yeah, blah, blah, whatever. Yeah, it was all, lighthearted fun until the whole bitch thing. And the bitch thing kind of came and left. You said Marlo hard. Yeah. But Marlo ain't as hard as Miss Leaks, honey, because OG Nene Leaks wrapped out the whole dinner by shading her friend Tanya, who she brought on the show. Did y'all notice that? She was when Tanya started saying, I don't know why I was labeled as a fashionista. I don't know. I don't know. I like high-low fashion. I don't know. I just had on fashions one time, and now y'all acting like I'm just a fashionista. And Nene kind of like nipped that in the bud. Of like, you are delusional. What did she say? She said, I have little tolerance for ignorance. I'm like, ignorance? What the hell? Should have called the lady ignorant for having passions, honey. Nene, you was in your feelings. What is going on? Nene been clapping back at everybody. She was just clapping at, we assume, Cynthia last week with that long ass video she did. Said somebody was backstabbing her. Now she backstabbing at Tanya. Well, I don't know if she backstabbing, but she had to kind of put Tanya in her place. Like, I have little tolerance for ignorance. And Tanya had to like shut up because she was like, I am not gonna be, in the battle with the Queen Bee. Did you notice that? Did you notice Tanya got quiet real quick? She was like, But it was wrong. I don't know where it came from, but I guess she felt some kind of way about Tanya saying something about them sunglasses being cheap, and she got them from Swag. Now she trying to insinuate that Swag boutique is cheap. So maybe she was like, "How dare you? I brought you on this show, and you gonna do that?" So I don't know, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this week's episode? Honey, I finished my little roundup in 25 minutes or less, honey. Let me see what the phone number is. Yes, Nightbot, like this video, share this stream. Let's talk about it. Let's see what y'all have to say. The phone number is no, that's my, look, I'm about to give you my phone number. Hold on, I'm going to put it up. 646-224-5980. The PIN number is 8403583. Let me call in.
Please enter your PIN number.
Go watch the Married to Medicine. I actually watched it. We could talk about that later.
Thank you. Joining the conference now. You are currently the only person in this conference.
I actually did watch Married to Medicine reunion. I have a few thoughts about that. 646-224-5980. PIN number 8403583. If y'all would cut and paste and share that in the chat for me, I would really appreciate it. Who is, you said come on to the dark side. The dark side is Married to Medicine, C. Patterson. 7850, you are on the line.
Hey, Michelle, it's Robert. How are you tonight?
I'm wonderful, Robert. Happy almost Christmas.
Yes, thank you. So I'm going to make this quick because I'm sick. I finally found out what happened. Long story short, remember 2 weeks ago, I wasn't feeling well, so they said I had a sinus infection, and it turns out it was something a little more serious with the throat, but it's fine. No. So I want to just make this quick and say, one, I love your perspective of what you said about Tanya and Nene and how Tanya didn't want to get into a battle with the Queen Bee. Mm-hmm. But did you notice the shady editing or camera angle? Because if you notice, Nene actually got Marlo and Tanya together, but they didn't show the camera angle of Marlo, so we couldn't actually see, what was going on with there. Because remember, Marlo and Shamari were arguing, and then Nene was basically taking Shamari's side. Mm-hmm. But because the camera just focused on Nene, we didn't see that. But when it came to Tanya, it was almost like, I hate to say it, but they almost treated her like a white woman, like she was the victim in that sense, right? Because they showed her looking all sorry and pitiful and almost about to cry. And it's like, but you did shade this woman's, business, right? It wasn't like she shaded her personal attire. She was like, oh, the $120 glasses from your store.
Right, right.
Like,
I have on Swag Boutique and Chanel, so I got on high, low fashion, honey.
Well, exactly, and it's like, but you're a customer, and if you weren't a customer, you wouldn't be on the show. So, like, I don't know, and I just didn't like how they were heavy-handed with the whole, like, trying to make us feel sorry for her, because I was originally calling in to say I felt sorry for Tanya until I heard your perspective. And then the other thing that was kind of, like, interesting, and I wrote about this on Twitter, Candy's voice sounds like she needs like some honey or some lemon. It was very dry, almost like she might have even needed some lotion on it, because it was just very dry and ashy, and I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, you need to like talk to her about that because I was like, okay, now whoever did that to her needs to stop. And then the eyebrow shade with the R&B legend, like I laughed so hard, my left side still hurts because the dude really doesn't have any eyebrows. So I'm just like, oh my God. But I'm about to let you go. I'm about to go into another call and get tired. But just wanted to say I love you and thank you for getting on
thank
tonight.
you. And I hope you feel better, Robert.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Y'all wish Robert well. Tell Robert he needs to feel better. Get well soon in the chat. Caller 5785, you are on the line.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hold on. Let me
turn your computer down.
I got you.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm amazing. Thank you for taking my call. Really quickly, I just wanted to say that I'm really feeling Tanya. For some reason, she reminds me of the type of woman that RHOA casted back in my 30s with her career, her husband, her lifestyle. So she's really given me old RHOA.
Uh-huh.
So I really like her for that. And I feel like Nene is really insecure, and I feel like she knows that her time is up. Like, she just started attacking Tanya. I feel like she was just like, oh, I'm a businesswoman, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm this, I'm that. And it was just like, who asked for all that? Like, it was just really unnecessary.
It was a lot.
Editing, I'm not sure.
I hope it was editing because it seemed really, really petty. Like, that she just went in on her simply because of the things she was saying about being fashionable.
Exactly. Absolutely she did. And I just feel like Marlo will never have a peach because, like you said plenty of times, she's a one-trick pony. Not those aren't your words, but she doesn't have much to offer. Like, she doesn't have a lifestyle to show us. She didn't even want to tell us how she met that guy that she brought to the dinner. So I don't see Marlo having a piece. And I think she's a little insecure too. She can't really hang with those women. But before I go, I do want to say I do want to see Phaedra and Kenya back. I would love to see Kenya have a piece. Okay. And then Shamia Morton. And I think Porsha needs to go. She needs to grow up.
Well, Shamia turned down her peach, even though I think she should have taken it, but her husband didn't want her to have it. She was actually offered a peach last season.
Oh, darn. I wish she would have taken it. I feel like she would, give the girls a run for their money as far as, like, the reads and stuff, because Shamari can't read. Like, I was disappointed in her tonight. I'm like, you should have defended yourself a little bit better than that against Marlo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for
coming. What were you about to say?
No, I just think with Shamari, I don't know. I think both of them, Shamari and Tanya, are kind of like feeling their way around. Like, Eva had at least one season to get acclimated as a friend. You know what I'm saying? So she's kind of a little bit quicker than the rest of them. But like, I feel like Shamari will bring it at some point. I really do. I hope so.
Well, we're waiting.
I know, right? We waiting. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Good night and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too.
Awesome. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye. Caller 8688, you are on the line.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. Who am I speaking to?
Hey, so this is Mo from California. I watched the show, and I can say overall, like, really good show, but I think the thing about Tanya, I don't think she was trying to be shady towards the glass. I think, because I've never been to her store, but I assume that she's not selling, product, high-end, like, I guess Prada and Gucci, so she's probably saying, like, oh, these are, like, like, regular glasses that you get from her. I just think she took it the wrong way. So I just think, in Tanya's defense, I think she didn't mean it in that way.
Yeah.
But, overall, I think it was a good show, but hopefully, I just didn't see it as that.
Yeah.
I think Tanya, she doesn't seem like that type of person, just seeing the type of career she's in. So, yeah, that's all I want to say.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much for calling from Cali. I appreciate you.
Sure.
All right. Bye-bye.
You are currently the only person.
Well, I don't, as far as Tanya is concerned, I don't think she meant it that way, but I do think that's the way Nene took it, whatever that means. And now I don't know that they made up or not, but I've noticed that Tanya, they do like each other's posts. They do speak to each other. Tanya did note that she was wearing Swag Boutique just last week. She had on some, I don't think I had that picture in here, but she had on like some pink, little fringe pants, and she noted while she was, traveling overseas. I think she was in Malaysia or somewhere. I don't know, but she noted that she had on Swag Boutique just last week. So clearly, they've had a conversation and they are cool. But there did seem to be a little bit of jealousy there, when Nene mentioned her. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to come through and give my little recap about, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 11, episode 8. Doesn't seem like y'all really want to call about the lighthearted shade. It is a lot of love and light this season, which, is different, but it's good. We don't have a whole lot of fighting, a whole lot of, backstabbing that we know of. Not yet, but we'll see what happens. Let me see what's going on in this chat. You said Tanya seemed shocked when Nene. I think so too. I mean, I don't even know. Like, we don't even know. Like Robert said, what angle it was that was she talking to Marlo? Was she talking to Tanya? We already know they quick with the editing, because just a few months ago when they first edited that scene, they made it seem like Shamari was coming for Nene when she made that comment, and we all had to break it down into what exactly Shamari said. So with Nene's statements to Tanya and the sequence and how Tanya was talking about being a fashionista and Nene said I am fashion and all that, we don't know what the sequence was, but we'll just take it as face value and say Nene looked like she felt some kind of way. And then, they showed a little scene next week when Nene said something about somebody's closet. And is she talking about Tanya's closet? Because she's the only one who's been in Tanya's secret closet. And she did seem she threw a little bit of shade then when she was like, she thought it would be bigger. So, maybe she's going to be coming for her friend that she brought on the show, honey. Maybe. We'll see. You said it's too nice. Married to Medicine has taken over. Y'all just going to kill me with Married to Medicine. I refuse to talk about Married to Medicine tonight, but I will talk about it at some point. Again, I just came through to give my little 2 cents on tonight's episode because I did think it was a wonderful, lighthearted shade episode. Appreciate all of you who have tuned in and called in. I am going to turn off the phone lines now. You said Nene is jealous of Tanya's swag. Does Tanya have swag? We haven't seen too much of Tanya to see her swag yet. I mean, we could judge from her Instagram and say Tanya got all the swag in the world, but on the show, we don't know, do we? We don't know. We've seen her in white pants and Fendi sweaters. That's what we see so far. But I don't know. You said none of them are fashion. They're just pretty clothes. Yeah, well. Well, anyway, you guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Somebody said Mary. C. Patterson said Mary Thomas. But I will be back before Thomas begins to, throw a little bit more shade and a little bit more things. I may even be back late tonight. I think I'm going to do a late. For those of you who stay up late, we're going to do a late one tonight. Maybe it's 11. I want to say 1-ish. We could do that. So Merry Christmas. If y'all aren't staying up tonight, and I may not come back before Christmas, but I will come back late tonight. Merry Christmas to the ones of you who won't come back. Those of you who will come back, we're going to be petty. We're going to have a petty party. You going to be up? You going to come through, Dion? Okay, cool, Black Mirror. I appreciate y'all. Mayberry gonna be up. I'm a night owl too. And I just got home. I want to chill out for a second. Then I'm gonna come back. Throw me on a t-shirt. I'm gonna throw me on a t-shirt and come back. Feel like I'm at work right now. I'm gonna get off work and have a petty party. Because this gonna go on the site. So I gotta be a little bit PC right now, because this video is gonna go on straight from the A.com. So for those of you who missed the episode, you will be able to watch the full episode on straight from the A.com in the morning or maybe late tonight. And the written recap for those of you who like to read. So anyway, you guys, click Like and the notification bell to get notified of my next live. Be it 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I'm coming back. Yes, I will be with family during Christmas. Hopefully all of you will be with some form of family, whether it's friends, family, or family. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Come back, click the notification bell, be notified of the next live, and we will get into all of that. Sexy Sky Doll, we will talk about it. I am not being petty. I am not being petty yet. But I will see y'all in a little while. Bye, y'all. I'm out.